Hello everybody and welcome back for another PvP commentary. We are on the Stamina Templar. We're playing Ghost again. And man, I'm just loving playing my Templar in World PvP this patch. So without further ado, let's get into that commentary. We're just going to pick up a quick kill there on the one blue player who is going to throw a couple daggers at us. Just wait a little bit here for the blue players to kind of show up. And this guy's going to get off his horse and start attacking us. Now, of course, I am on stream when we do these fights, so I was kind of just chatting with the chat there. And the blue players come to attack. This Nightblade comes out of stealth. He actually hits the Dawnbreaker just a little early there. He doesn't hit us with the Dawnbreaker, so we quickly dot him up with the Pottle, the Poison Injection, hit him with the Onslaught, and the Power of the Light explosion, finishing him off there as we get stunned by the opposing players. And we're just going to go for a little bit of a kite, purge off some of those negative effects, get back behind these rocks, and re-engage with these guys. This guy here is throwing down a lot of AoE. We hit him with a nice little combo there into the crit rush, but I can't stick on top of him as we're fairly low resource after that initial rush. So we're just going to come back up to the rocks here and just be patient and take our time here. We want to fight inside our terrain on a build like Ghost. We don't want to just run out for no reason. But if we can get a good combo on these guys, we're definitely going to jump out there at them. So this Templar comes in. We set the combo on him, but he responds really well with his block off the crit rush into the healing power. So we're not going to be able to capitalize on that. So we come back to the rocks, just reset our buffs, purge off those negative effects, and prepare to go back in on these Templars. This guy's going for the weakness to elements. We quickly purge that off. We stun the other player and crit rush on top of him really fast. The Power of the Light, Poison Injection, finishing him off there as we take the stun from the other Templar. And now we have got just the last guy left, and he's waiting in the field. He wants us to pull out there and attack him, and that's totally fine. We're close enough to terrain that we're fairly safe out in the field here, and just one-on-one, we're also fairly safe, I think, against this Templar. So we're just going to keep the pressure on him until he goes into his Bat Swarm, and as soon as he does, we just missed right out of that, easily able to mitigate the damage from his ultimate there, and then we're just going to come around the corner, redot him, hit him with the Javelin there into the crit rush. He's responding really well with his purges, etc., just not allowing us to dot him up really heavy. He gets us with the counter stun there, but we go for the Onslaught right away. I just noticed that his hit points are a little bit on the low side, but he responds with a block into healing power again, and we're unable to capitalize. And now he's going to go back to sitting in his circles and just waiting for us here. He's just going to throw a few attacks on us, and we're just going to keep on pelting him with arrows. Just be patient. I'm channeling a few heavy attacks. We want to keep our resources high as there are more blue coming out of this keep, so we don't want to be caught in a bad spot here. We go in for the pressure on top of him. Unfortunately, he hits us with the counter stun. We take some damage, and we're going to miss out of that, and he's just not going to chase us because he is on the slower side. If he spams the gap closer, he could probably stay on top of us, but at the end of the day, that'll cost him a lot of magicka, and we can keep moving pretty long. And we go for another combo on him there. I don't drop the Onslaught, just noticing that he's got his defense up. He's doing a good job defending himself, so we're actually going to go for a target shift as the other blue player comes in here and just poke these guys a little bit with the Poison Injection, the Power of the Light, just giving them both a little bit of work here to see which one we're going to engage with. And this guy goes for the crit rush, but now we've got more and more blue coming out of the keep, so a little wave of guys coming in here. I'm going to head back towards my rocks and just keep dotting these guys up as I go for the retreat here. The snare that my AoE circles give is of course being really useful here, just allowing me to break distance a little faster from them. And now we've got a single player on the left hand side here. He is lower level, so we're going to hit him with the heavy attack. He does go for the dodge roll, so I hit him with the Power of the Light instead of opting for the ultimate there, which was definitely the right call. He is lower level, but I had a few fights with him earlier, and he is quick to dodge the attacks, so we're just going to have to be patient with the kill there. This guy comes around the corner. We dot him up really fast, hit him with the Javelin on the second hit into the Onslaught. We bring the Dragon Knight down, and now we're just going to kite back behind this rock with the Mist Form, reset our buffs here, and open up on this Templar. He's very squishy, man. He's got only 18k HP. We hit him with the Onslaught. We don't get a single crit, unfortunately, but we do manage to bring him down as he doesn't have a lot of hit points. And now we're going to move on to this next guy here, and he's just rolling around on the outside there. Another player here going for the res. He does get the res off, I believe. We hit him with the Javelin. We're going to quickly switch to the res target here and finish him off there, and then switch right back on top of this Necromancer and just dot him up with the Poison Injection, Power of the Light, and we're going to try to hit him with that nice big combo there. There we see the first Javelin. He blocks it. We hit him with the Onslaught through his block, and down he goes. And now we've got just this Dragon Knight left, and she chases us out here. We're just going to reset our buffs, get our potion up, etc., and just reopen on this DK. Hit him with a few projectiles there. We hit him with the Power of the Light. Try to go for the Poison Injection. He dodges 3 times and goes for the leap after the Fossilize. Does a lot of damage there. and we actually get screwed over by the precognition there. Really unfortunate. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun on my Templar, but unfortunately precognition is still not working. I would say probably 50% or more of the time. But anyway, moving on to the next fight here, we have got a little bit of a tower scuffle, and well, we just follow into this tower. The AD follow us up here, and we've got another EP in here also fighting these AD, and the AD putting a lot of pressure on us right away, being very aggressive. We hit this guy with the onslaught. I try to go for the executioner there. He's super low HP, and I miss my cancel on the next attack. Oh no, and then the silence comes down, so we can't purge, we can't miss. So we managed to just sprint through all of that garbage, and now we're going to re-engage with these guys. I go for the bow heavy attack into the mist form right away. The friendly red player is dead on the ground there, so we're going to have to be careful how we engage here. The first player follows me up to the top here. We set him with the power of the light, the poison injection, hit him with the javelin as well, and unfortunately I fall through the terrain there, and I start working my way back up top just to see who actually is still waiting up top for me. And we got two guys on the corner here, third guy coming around the corner. We take the stun, quickly break it, roll into the mist form. We're going to purge, roll as we're coming out of the mist, go right into that rally heal, hold our block, and drop down. And then we're just going to try to re-engage as they follow us around the corner here. The enemy Dragon Knight being really annoying with the fossilized there. We're taking a lot of damage from that blast bones too. But I get back into my mist form here, break a bit of distance from these guys, go for the rally roll there, just dodging a few attacks. I think we actually dodged the lightning staff stun and managed to reposition back behind here. And we got some decent resource left, and now the first player follows us around the corner. We dot him up with the poison injection, the power of the light. There's the onslaught, huge cap on him to finish him off. And now we've got the Templar on us here. We dot him up as well, and now we're going to hit him with the javelin into the onslaught, a huge combo. The Templar does not get to the heal in time, and we cancel the executioner on him, finishing him off there, and just kill off one of the guards there, and a Dragon Knight comes around the corner. We actually got a really nice split on this group here. Go for the first stun, he dodges it. The second stun, he does not dodge into the executioner. We get the kill off on him, and now we have got this last Dragon Knight left here, the stamina DK. And unfortunately, we're fairly low on stamina after taking that pretty big offensive play there, but we're just going to stall a little bit till we can, of course, get our potion up, and we're going to try to take this DK down. So this is the end of the video, guys. I'm going to leave you the last bit of this fight to play out. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. I create regular ESO content almost every day, and of course, I've got a Twitch channel where I play live too, so you guys can check that out in the description below as well. If you guys are interested in sending in any clips for the top 5 battles, or if you guys want to send in a build to be featured on the channel, you can send that to KristoferESO@hotmail.com. More information in the description of the video for what I'm looking for from you guys. And finally, we are sponsored by What the Fast. They're a VPN for gamers. They give me better ping to my favorite games, and they're free to try for the first 14 days. So check them out in the description below, guys. There's no credit card to sign up, so no harm, no foul if it doesn't give you what you're looking for. And finally, if you guys really love the show and you want to help make sure that I can stick around and do it, you can always become a patron on Patreon. Without you guys, I would not be able to do this job that I love so much. So thank you guys so much just for watching and just for tuning in. Have a fantastic night, everyone, and I'll see you next time.